Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Dan Hagan.
And I'm Jessica Jukage. Firefighters put their lives on the line to put out fires and save lives. One of the reasons they're able to do this is because of their highly specialized equipment.
But that equipment is also expensive and can be a tough lift for local volunteer departments, especially when they have to replace it every 10 years. Newswatch 12's Mohammed Abdul Kawi went to the Arbor Vita Fire Department today to learn more. Mohammed.
Well, Dan and Jessica, even if we just look at firefighters' boots, those can cost around $500. But when it comes to protecting department's most valuable resource, the people wearing those boots, no expense can be spread.
It's extremely critical that firefighters have the right equipment.
From boots to helmets, there's a lot that goes into equipment for firefighters.
When you look at some of the hazardous and elevated temperatures that firefighters are potentially going to be going into, we simply can't go in street clothes like this because of the fact we're not going to survive.
Mike Sippen from the Arbor Vita Fire Department says they strive on replacing their personal protective equipment every 10 years, according to the National Fire Protection Association standard.
That's all for safety. The problem with it is it really puts a burden on the very small departments that don't have a very large operating budget.
The cost of basic equipment for one firefighter can be up to $4,000.
Equipment is expensive for a couple of reasons. One, who makes it? Design that goes into it, the materials that go into it, and one of the most costly parts of the gear that a lot don't know about is sending that gear off to a third-party independent testing facility, basically determine if it does meet the NFPA standard. And if it does, then we know it's good to go for use in firefighting.
With better equipment available for firefighters, the better the outcome.
And if we can keep these people well-funded, well-protected with some of the best equipment possible, they're going to be able to do a better job in the event that you're needed.
Volunteer fire departments receive funding from the government. Sippen says the best way to show support is to attend volunteer fire departments fundraisers